GEM programme began in Bradford in 2009 as a 3-month paid internship programme for unemployed graduates. Today, the 12-month programme delivers so much more. It integrates an accredited CIH qualification and offers talent and leadership development opportunities for students over the 12 months and beyond. The programme has grown geographically too, with partners and GEM students coming in from all parts of the country, and it has extended to the Netherlands through research carried out by our GEM students.
I joined the GEM programme because I thought it was a really good opportunity to work full-time and be able to do a qualification, as well as all the personal development stuff. It was just something I couldn't miss, really.
One thing I found is I never thought that I was very good at public speaking and going out and talking to people I didn't know, and I've had to do a lot of going out and talking to customers, and I've actually really enjoyed it. It was something I was terrified of doing beforehand, but I went out and did it and I was good at it, which really surprised me as well.
So probably my greatest accomplishment in my project at my housing association was working with vulnerable tenants. So I've been doing a project to investigate the reasons why people get into rent arrears and what, as an organisation, we can do to help people. It just made me feel like I've really working towards something that will improve the way that, making a difference, essentially, making our housing association better.
I think I've learned quite a lot about housing law, and I found that probably quite interesting. It's very challenging though, but it's still interesting.
I think the knowledge that you learn through doing the Chartered Institute qualification is so varied, and the information that I've learned on the welfare reform and universal credit, which is obviously going to massively impact the social housing industry, has just been amazing, and I think it's going to improve my role and hopefully improve my career to go forward and move up the ladder.
It's been a really great overview and insight into social housing. I didn't really know a lot about it before, and I think it's taught me a lot against kind of the media stereotypes you see about social housing. It is very useful, helpful and interesting.
The residential for me, apart from the learning aspect, which is learning about housing law, housing management, which is very good because you get to see exactly you get to see in terms of where you're applying our work, you get to see, understand more about it. But apart from that, it's quite fun and informal.
It's been amazing. The GEM programme has opened a lot of opportunities for me because it's taught us different things, like working in different settings. Like I work in neighbourhood services within communities as a neighbourhood housing officer, which really I find the job really satisfying.
I was on a GEM cohort a few years ago. It's probably about 3 years ago now. And at that point there was only 6 of us on that cohort, so I know it's grown a lot since then. So I'm now a neighbourhood officer at Leeds Federated, and I've been doing that. It'll be 2 years in May. So today at this residential I was asked to come back and tutor. We'll run one of the workshops for the current cohort.
I work for In Communities as a team leader within the organisation. Since my time as a GEM, when I started on the GEM scheme 3.5 years ago, my career in housing has evolved quite a lot to the position now where I'm in somewhat of a middle managerial capacity. I'm also on the board of the CIH in the Yorkshire and Humber region, which is fantastic because I get to network with other professionals from across the district, some of a lot more senior level than myself, get access to a lot of information and a lot of knowledge, so which is a fantastic thing to be involved in, excellent thing to be involved in.
When I started housing, I just fell into housing, and lots of people of a similar generation to me just fell into housing. Nobody chose it as a career, and GEMS is a fantastic idea because it does get people thinking right at the very start in terms of having a career in housing. And our GEMS, 100% of the GEMS in the last 2 years have got jobs in housing, We need to think about talent management, we need to think about succession. As Steve Stride says, as the president of the Institute, it's a bit too male, pale and stale, and we do need to refresh in terms of the sector in housing, and to get people that are passionate and motivated about housing right from the start, that want a career in housing, is absolutely fantastic.
The original idea behind the GEM programme was to create employment opportunities for unemployed graduates in Bradford, and I think that says a lot about the programme. What's fundamental to the GEM programme are its values and its philosophy, and the importance of helping young people into socially responsible business.
Our GEM partner organisations are crucial to the GEM programme. Our GEM partners provide graduates with really meaningful work experience. They also provide them with support and mentoring, which really sort of helps them in that transition between university and work. With the GEM partners, we do continue to innovate and we do continue to deliver a fresh programme every year.
I think it's a brilliant opportunity for people who, you're 21, you've never had that full-time job experience. So it just gives us that step on the career ladder that we really need.
GEM students are making their impact in the housing world. There have been 2 finalists in the CIH Rising Star competition, 3 nominations for 24 Housing Young Leaders Award, and this year they will be delivering a fringe event at the CIH Manchester National Conference.